Hi everybody, I'm back with a simplified version of the JW broadcast song Our Joy Eternally. So I put up a chord melody version the other day, and it's kind of difficult to play. With practice it'll be fine, but this one hopefully will get some of you that are a little more on the beginner side just strumming this song, and it'll get your fingers used to the some of these chords that aren't just your typical C, A minor, F, G, D minor type of chords. So hopefully it'll be a little educational, but at the same time playable, doable. So let's get started with this. The chords that you're going to need are D minor. No, actually D. Let's start off with D. So this song is in the key of D. So just your standard D. And you can look up, how to play these chords exactly on the ukulele. If you can't see what I'm doing, just download or look up any chord sheet for the ukulele and chord diagram, and you'll see how to do it. I don't have the software to put up the chord diagrams on my, my phone. I'm just recording this with my phone here. So D, and then G minor, standard G minor, B flat, F. All these chords are just standard. A minor 7, this is, a lot of times A minor 7 is just played open, and you can play it open like that. I prefer to play it like this. So it's like an A minor with the 7. E flat, standard E flat. We're not going to be doing the inverted E flat, just the standard. C sus4, we're going to play like this for this version. Makes it easier than this one. So the C sus4, what did I say, this one? And F sus4 is going to be played by barring the A and E first fret, and then you take your ring finger and put it up on the 3rd fret of the G string there. That's a nice sound, huh? F sus4. Then just a standard C. You can play like this or like this, just like your B flat, B, and then C. So that's that, and then D minor, standard D minor. And then your A sus4 is just like a D minor, but you lift up your pointer finger. So it's just the 2nd fret of your 3rd and 4th strings there. And then A minor, standard A minor here or here. So I'll put a link in the description, just like I do with all my tutorials, to the music sheet for this. We're also going to be playing a B flat up here for this, just to get you started with some inverted chords. So B flat here and also up here. And then we're going to go down to A minor here. So this is A minor 7 just to distinguish it, because we go from B flat to A minor to A minor again. And so to avoid confusion with that, we're calling this an A minor 7 and this an A minor. So that's why it's listed like that in the chord sheet. And the only other chord is D minor add 6, which is you're just borrowing the 1st fret of your A and C again, and then barring the 2nd fret of your G and C. So this is probably maybe one of the more challenging chords for a newer player, a beginner player, because you have to kind of bend that digit. So you can do exercises like this, where you do A-OK, but then bend that digit down. We'll exercise to limber up those digits. Get them nice and flexible for that one. And that's it, I think. So I'm just going to hum along with this. Please pardon my humming or singing, because I know I don't have a trained musical voice at all. But just to kind of let you see where we're at in the progression of things. So I'll try to stay on tune best that I can here with my unprofessional voice here. But let's get going into this. So it starts off with the intro, D, minor, D. And for the strumming pattern, I'm just going up, up, down, up. Let's see, what am I doing? Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So that's the strumming pattern that you're going to keep for this whole entire song. Just down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And back to D. Alright, and so we start off, the star that fills summer night, look down from above, the beauty of the day and night you fashioned with love, your hands prepared the land and sea, and everything that came to be brought joy to your heart. So that's the first verse. So we're just doing that down, up, and I'll go through that again here, just naming the chords. So we're starting off with D, the D, G minor, back to D, back to G minor, or you can play B flat, and then your hands, F, A minor 7, B flat, G minor, E flat, C sus 4. And you can just give it a little pause there. You could even stop it with your hand before going into the chorus. Now going into the chorus, you're starting off with F sus 4. So there is joy in your creation. So we're just going to go just those two chords for each line. So in the music sheet, it's going back and forth between F sus 4 and F back, because you know we're doing a that thing. But you know, for this, we're just keeping it simple. So F sus 4, you're just going to start off, there is joy in your creation, and then to F, and C sus 4, in the message of salvation, right to C. And then we're going to D minor, and the pair, and then you lift up for A sus 4, back to D minor, dice, to come, to E flat, to come. So that line goes, when we're playing it all through, in the and then starting over with the F sus 4. But to have your love forever, F is a real sus 4, C sus 4, real and lasting treasure, you alone will prove to be. And now we're going with the inverted B flat, our joy. A, what we're calling A minor 7, it's an A minor, but E, turn. And then you can pick up on this if you feel like it. If you put your ring finger down on the 3rd fret of your E, and then into F, or you can just go, our joy eternally, if it's easier to do it like that. But you can keep the same strumming pattern, just like that. And then it goes, after our joy eternally, it goes into like a little instrumental loop that takes you back to the first verse. So the way that goes is, our joy eternal, and then it doesn't actually play that F. It goes back into F sus 4. So E flat, back to D minor. So we're playing that E flat. We're just keeping the D minor and putting our pinky down to make that E flat sound. So we're keeping that D minor shape, but just putting that, so we're actually hitting that G note to give it that E flat sound. But then it goes back to D minor, and you just strum that, and then into D to give it that transition back to verse 2. Jehovah, we have all we need to bring us delight. The things we hear and touch and see and feel deep inside. And so this is the same as the first verse. You're just going to play through that all the way to our joy eternally again, back up to our joy eternally. And then it takes you into this so if you want to play that instrumental loop back to the bridge, this is how you would do it. If not, you can skip that and just go straight into the bridge if this is too difficult. But for that instrumental little portion segue that takes you into the bridge after a joy eternally or joy eternally, F. So this F is going to be an inverted F. The way you play that is you just bar your 5th fret, and then your pinky is going to be on the 8th fret of the A. And then B flat. So that's that same B flat that we played before, that inverted. And then we're going to go A minor to G minor. And we're going to play this A minor, but not the bottom string, just the top 3. Just strum those top 3, and then D minor. And then here's this D minor add 6 to C. So you can play the C like that, or you can play it like that. So that instrumental going into your bridge is F, B flat, A minor, G minor, A minor, D minor add 6, C. And then there's a little, and all that is just first fret of your E string, so that's your F note, and you lift up. You could actually do a pull off if you want to, but I like to just pluck it twice and pluck down on your C. And then the bridge goes, this joy could not be ours without the gift of your Son. So that's just B minor and the same strumming pattern. F, C, D minor, B flat, F, and then this takes you back to the chorus. G minor, E flat, C sus4, and then we're right around to our chorus again, back to the F sus4, and you just loop those going through the rest of the song. So that's all you need to play this song. I would recommend going to guitar tabs, following that link that I'll put in there, and printing out this sheet, put it up so you have it right there in front of you. Practice, changing through these different chords, the different shapes that I'm explaining in here, and just ignore the way that the diagram is on guitar tabs, because a lot of times you'll put up a chord there and it doesn't look the same. They play it differently. Everybody plays things differently, but anyway, this gives you an idea, at least a pattern of how you can get up and playing this song on a fairly simple beginner to intermediate type of a situation there. So have fun with the song. I hope this helps some of you out. Bye.